What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Language barrier was an issue in this interview. However, it remained important to me as an interviewer for participants to understand, as well as viewers, as much as possible.
Female headquarters, popularly known as KAYAYE in Ghana, are girls ranging from teenagers to adult women who move from the northern parts of Ghana to the southern parts of Ghana to seek for greener pastures. They do this by carrying the loads of people on their head. They are mostly homeless and have little or no support. On a daily basis, they are verbally abused and sometimes sexually abused, which affects their mental health. In this video are three ambitious and strong ladies who share their life as KAYAYE with us.
How old are you and where do you come from?
I'm 22 years old and I'm coming from Wale.
21 years. I'm coming from Wale.
1 year. Wale.
How long have you been in Accra?
Now that I just come. This is my 2 weeks.
Oh, so you are fairly new in Accra. Okay. Where do you stay whilst you are here? What do you do? Tell me a little bit about your work and where you stay.
I'm staying at Tudu, Accra Tudu. And I'm doing KAYAYE. I'm not doing any work.
So where do you sleep at night?
I sleep on somebody's store's veranda.
Somebody's what?
Store, veranda, and the veranda that we are sleeping.
So literally you're outside or you sleep outside? Okay. How has it been for you, the work? How has it been for you in general?
Oh, sometimes we are feeling very sad because if you just look at we a human being, you leave your house and become a sleeper somebody's veranda. Sometimes you go to stand somebody's place, she will just insult you, insult your parents too, not knowing that your parents is not here. But you just, because of coming here to do the KAYAYE or because of money, they insult your mother, insult you too. So even sometimes if you come to sleep on the veranda, you are feeling very sad about yourself.
I think one of the things that I also noticed, taking down your names, where the schools you've been and all of that, a lot of people have never been to school. And a lot of them, even younger than you, had children. And I remember talking to you in particular. And I remember asking you, have you been to school? You said you've been to school, which was a surprise to me because most of them had never been to school. And I asked you, are you married? And you laughed because it was always like a shock, like, really, am I supposed to be, marry? And do you have children? You were also laughing because it was a shock to you that I'm asking you that. How come a lot of them are married and have children, but still you find it like something that you shouldn't be doing?
Because I've been to school. That's why my story is different from them.
I love that. Because you've been to school, that's why your story is different from them. And I think that is why you see things differently when it comes to having children and getting married. The school makes the difference, right? Oh, okay.
I just think like now I will have money to continue my education, so all that things will have stopped in my life.
Right. So you believe that education is...
Alright, y'all. So we're going to pause for a minute. This is going to be a little hard to comment on. Only because these are like real life, day-to-day in certain location lifestyles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Homelessness, trying to get by, trying not to, be at the bottom of the food chain. But when you are there, you really have to survive. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
Yeah.
That's why school is so important for a lot of people, because that's like the only option that after all things are said and done and you have nothing else, you really want to be looked at as a person who is educated, and they can be looked at as a hired individual. And I feel like a lot of these ladies, at least they want this as the stories are starting to, get a little deeper and everything.
Right.
The other lady, she definitely said that because she's in school, she ain't trying to be affiliated with nothing, especially with the position she's at in life. How she's gonna have time for that?
Right. I feel like it's just interesting to hear, because a lot of people don't value education. And so when you hear stories like this and how he said that he was surprised that she went to school, I could hear in the way that they were speaking that, that they had some form of education just by listening to them speak. I don't really know what a what is it? KAYAYE is yet. All I saw them doing is, doing with the, in another video they called it street hawkers. So that's what I have in my mind. So if that's the same thing, let me know. If
and it was in Ghana as well.
Yeah, I
If
believe
I'm not
so.
mistaken.
It was somewhere.
I believe it could have been Ghana. I think it was Ghana as well.
A long time ago.
Let's just go with
when we
that.
watched it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a tough one.
The key. Education is what will make the difference.
Yeah, it does make a
Right.
difference.
So do you have any hopes of or any plans for the future in terms of your education or anything like that?
Yes, I have a hope. Like, if I have get money now, I will have gone to school.
Have you heard of anybody who has been able to do KAYAYE, to go through school and has succeeded?
Yes, I've heard, but the KAYAYE money cannot let you go to school unless you get small and your parents will push you small so that it will be okay.
Okay. So typically, when you carry a load or you help someone, about how much do they give you?
Sometimes you carry some load there. If you go, the money that sometimes you just be tired, but small money that, like this morning, I just carry some load. You see the place that I take it to the place that I say I'm to drop a car. It's 5 cedi that you pay, and the things, the way it hit my hand, but it's 5 cedi that you pay. Sometimes we just carry some more load, they'll give you 1 cedi, 2 cedi. It's nothing.
To be honest, sometimes I see the load and it is really, really heavy, really, really, really big. And sometimes I wonder, will I even be able to carry the load? So my question is, how are you able to carry the load? And in the night, do you feel any sort of pain? How are you able to do it?
You are feeling, even if you carry it, in the morning, it's like you shouldn't be going up. You should just be lying down.
Yeah.
And the load is heavy, but it's just because of the money that we are carrying it. If it's in the house, they will not allow, or I will not allow them carry that type of load. But because of the money that we are just managing to get the money and get back to our places.
All right, so I know we do a lot of videos of a whole, like, I'm talking about all over the world, right? Internationally, guys. And the tipping culture that we speak about so highly about, you know what I'm saying? You never know what a person is going through. So when we do speak about it in America that we love to tip and we love to just, you know, do good, kind gestures, it does come off as for reasons as like this. Because you can run across an individual not knowing their story. Right, and you could just give them a kind just because maybe they held the door open for you, or they just been sitting outside all day holding the door open for people. You're not knowing their story, but you're like, I really appreciate it. I've been seeing you out here in the sun all day. Here's a few bucks. You know what I'm saying? Just go get you some water, whatnot. Get yourself together. But that's just how the culture is in some locations around the world where tipping is not required, but at the same time, the gesture behind it has good intent. You know what I'm saying? So just want to put that out there.
And it's needed. You never know what somebody's going through.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, they probably barely made it to work that day. Like, listen. Just be kind to people. You never know.
And carry someone heavy goods and go. Maybe the person will give you 5 cents or 3 cents, and the way you will be feeling the pain, just go and buy some body pains medicine and take.
Wow,
it will be some better for you, so that the next day you can go and carry again.
In terms of abuse, have you faced any form of abuse since you've been doing this work?
They shouting on you, that you should go, you should not take, you should not do it, and they will take you away.
Mentally.
And that makes you feel very bad.
Yes, like some of them marry because of the money, and because some of them are marrying here, they will come from their hometowns and marry here. Because some of them, you can come here and get a boy, but it's because of the money that we are here, no? So you will be dating her. At the end, you will get pregnant, and it's not a pregnant that you want.
Sometimes I'm feeling tired. By the time you come in to mop on the veranda and lie down, that time I'll just be feeling sad of myself because you leave your room and come and be sleeping in that place. So sometimes I feel very sad. Even here, every time for me, I feel very sad for myself. But it's because of the money.
So how long do you intend to be doing the KAYAYE for? Or do you intend going back home anytime soon?
But even now, if I've got the money, I've got back.
So that you are looking for the money for school?
Not for only the school. We are helping our parents too. If they need help, some small help, you can help them. So we are not using, it's not because of only the school that we are looking for the money, but the help of our parents too.
Those that verbally abuse you, if they are watching, what do you want to tell them?
I want to tell them that they should be kind, because when we come here, we are all to help each other. I will not do work for you for free unless I work before they will pay. So they should be kind and let us help each other.
Be kind and let us help each other in a world where you can be anything. Always choose to be kind. At least, if anything, bro, choose to be kind. Yeah, they do have some ugly, hearted individuals, bro. They don't care about anything but nothing other than their mission. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes people be in the wrong alignment with wrong people, and that's how they get used and abused a lot of times. Now, I'm not sure of the reason why they choose this location to come work. Maybe you guys can help us and educate us on that a little more.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. And in our volunteerism efforts, this is when you all sent this video in. We're just now getting to it.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, because these stories are important for us. You know, we don't want to just come to someone's home and we're going to all the fancy places and the tourist spots. We do want to help out where we can.
Yeah.
And this, y'all know how we feel.
Yeah, like some people may think, oh, you can't come and fix the problem.
We ain't trying to fix
the problem, but we have an impact, and
Right.
we know our impact is very impactful at, and anything that is added, you know what I'm saying, to make a location or a person better,
Right.
it's a good thing, bro. It's a kind gesture.
Right.
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
So, thank y'all so much for this. I don't know. Like, look, I'm thinking of solutions now, even if it's to just
but
help
you know
them
what?
with their loads.
This is what you're supposed to do, though. And of course, there's always other options and ways you can look at it. But you look at the work that you have already been doing towards people in life in general, and just continue to add.
Yeah.
One day, you know what I'm saying? You just continue to add.
Yeah.
One day at
Now,
a time.
we ain't nobody's savior. Okay.
It is an emotional
we ain't
video.
Trying to pretend to be nobody's savior.
Yeah, but we gonna hold weight, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, where we step.
Right. So we love Ghana. We love his people. We
Facts.
love the whole continent. We love people in general. So thank y'all for sending this one in. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.